from blown out stereos. Smell the restaurant down the street. What's the use in waiting for something different at your door? When we look back, when we're older, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened. Is it worth it anymore? I'm not sure I wanna know. You never let me sleep at night. You make me so uncomfortable. What's the use in waiting for something different at your door? When we look back, when we're older, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened. Punk rock shows, run into some of your friends from home. Say it's just recreation. Can't turn off what's going on at your corporate job. You say you need a vacation. I don't buy it for a minute. You're all in and there's nothing to do. You're not waiting for a moment. You've been coasting since 2002. Birthday nights, are you gonna show up this time? Or are you still washing your hair? You reply, you went a little too hard last night, but you wish you could be there. I don't buy it for a minute. You're all in and there's nothing to do. You're not waiting for a moment. You've been coasting since 2002. If you described yourself to a stranger, what are the words that you would use? If you were stuck next to a talker on an airplane, would they really get to know you? What are the words that you would use if you were stuck next to a talker on an airplane? Would they really get to know you? Oh, hey, thanks. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Monday night. Yeah, Monday night.
Yeah, Moonbird Mondays.
This next song, we've actually been in the studio. We've been doing a little recording. Don't tell anyone. So you can keep an eye out. Sometime in the next couple months, this will be out on the streaming platforms. Sometimes I wanna give up on you just to see what you would do, just to see you shatter like a mirror in the dumpster. But I don't think I could be cruel. That isn't something I would do. Couldn't bring myself to go and treat you like a stranger. Nothing but sunny skies ahead. I can't stop from dreaming up the end. This one's gonna hurt. This one's gonna swell. This one's gonna leave some bruises when it ends. More than skinning knees, more than biting dogs or stinging bees. This might knock the wind right out of me. Sometimes I think I can read your mind, or at least between the lines. My translation always seems to prophesize disaster. You and I are not the same, 'cause we play it out in different ways. In the end, we always end up talking to ourselves. I can't help but read between the lines. Sometimes things are better black and white. This one's gonna hurt. This one's gonna swell. This one's gonna leave some bruises when it ends. More than skinning knees, more than biting dogs or stinging bees. This might knock the wind right out of me. All the times we never fought, when I met your friends, impressed your mom. Will it all come crashing down over our heads? All the sweet iced tea and shooting stars, all the tiny shows at shitty bars aren't enough to put my racing thoughts to rest. Still, you're the best. This one's gonna hurt. This one's gonna swell. This one's gonna leave some bruises when it ends. More than skinning knees, more than biting dogs or stinging bees. This might knock the wind. This might knock the wind right out of me. All right, so story time. This next song, I tell a story every time. Was going to rent a car. I had to rent a car to go home, see my family, Thanksgiving. The person working at the car rental place was having the worst day of their life because I walked in and they were just calling people being like, hey, sorry, we have to delay your reservation. And everybody's going home for Thanksgiving. So this song is about that person, and I hope they have better days in the future. On the phone all day and no one's happy. I don't have good news for anyone. I'm the avatar of late arrivals. Everybody here wants to go home. Pull another car around, check the oil and wipe it down. I could have been a scientist, I could have been an engineer, I could work in a high school and teach the same thing every year. I could have been an astronaut, I could have had a steady union job. Instead I spend my holidays in the back of a garage. You can yell as much as you would like, sir. That won't make a car appear outside. I'm aware you could take business elsewhere. Right now, if you did, I wouldn't mind. Pull another car around, check the oil and wipe it down. I could have been a scientist, I could have been an engineer, I could work in a high school, teach the same thing every year. I could have been a novelist, I could have had a steady union job. Instead I spend my holidays in the back of a garage. And the girl I love, she wants to marry me, buy a house out in the burbs. But they don't give those things away for free. And there's only so much that a guy can work. Later on today you'll get a survey. A 5-star rating helps a ton. If there's anything we could do better, we'd love to know before your next trip home. I could have been a scientist, I could have been an engineer, I could work in a high school, teach the same thing every year. I could have been a pharmacist, I could have had a steady union job. Instead I spent my holidays working for Enterprise in the back of a garage. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Give it up for Wildcat. How about? One time for Wildcat? I realized while y'all were playing that I am wearing the unofficial Wildcat guitar player uniform, so if you guys ever need a sub, let me know. You remember how we were just talking about that secret about how we might release new music? Well, another secret. We already released this song, so you can go find it on the internet. You know, streaming services, Bandcamp if you're cool. It's called Beautiful and Damned. I was uncomfortable in a high-rise swimming pool, drinking a warm beer from a tote bag. Do these people understand how beautiful they are? lessons, I hope you still learn them. If your summer holidays dry up, hope you understand that nobody deserves it. Nobody deserves the hand they get. I was probably underdressed for the hotel restaurant, in my favorite black t-shirt and jean shorts. Do you lie awake at night and wonder what it's for? Are you satisfied with what you have or wanting more? Beautiful and damned. If you have your share of lessons, I hope you still learn them. If your summer holidays dry up, hope you understand that nobody deserves it. Nobody deserves the hand they get. If you have your share of lessons, I hope you still learn them. If your summer holidays dry up, hope you understand. Skip the ski trip, sell your extra car, cancel your plans. 'Cause nobody deserves it. Nobody deserves the hand they get. Hey, thanks. This next song is called Star Wars. It's about lasers. We saw the new Star Wars in a burnt-out theater in LA. Your daughter loves that movie 'cause she wants to be like Rey. Your car finally broke down on her shoulder on your way out of town. It started spewing smoke and spilling fluids on the ground. Well, okay, we'll be alright. These things happen from time to time. Spent a week in the hospital, praying for a change in the weather. The doctor's hands were freezing, and the bed sheets smelled like smoke. Well, okay, be alright. These things happen from time to time. They sent him home with no second thoughts. After 20 some odd years of khaki pants and polo shirts. Well, okay, be alright. These things happen from time to time. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. We got Ask Carol up next. Give it up for Ask Carol. It's going to be sweet. We got 2 more songs. This band is called Moonbird. December in Chicago, it was 50 degrees. Sidewalks were slick, the ground was wet and covered in leaves. I got my headphones on and the music somber and low. I'm on my way to come and see you, but I'm taking it slow. In my own time, in my own time. There's a party in a 3-flat somewhere too far to walk. Threading in between some strangers pressed into the dark. Out on the back deck with a couple friends you met back in school. You hit me up and you asked me if I'm coming through. In my own time, in my own time, in my own time. Since I've seen you, now you're back from the coast. Since then the world blew up, your house burned down and we got old. In the back corner of a restaurant, you still wanna know, when am I gonna take you seriously and give it a go? In my own time, in my own time. Oh, thank you. So now, in a state you'd never have thought. So now, track behind the catch that you caught. And for what? Doing something you used to despise. For what? Spinning truth from what used to be lies. So now, out of earshot, out of a shout. So now, turn a loss back into a rout. And for what? Did we stack the pieces precisely? For what? Did we smile and learn to ask nicely? But if you're on your own, you should know that it won't last forever. We're free to go wherever and do. This place is getting old. I'm around and we could leave together. We're two birds of a feather. So now, in a violent city alone. So now, our decisions made us a home. And for what? For something in line at the checkout. For what? The fear of being left out. But if you're on your own, you should know that it won't last forever. We're free to go wherever and do. This place is getting old. I'm around and we could leave together. We're two birds of a feather. But if you're on your own, you should know that it won't last forever. And if this place is getting old, don't you know there's always weather? We're two birds of a feather. Thanks, we've been Moonbird. X Carols up next. We love you all.